set. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you?
We are fine, thank you, sir. How are you?
Very fine. Hoping we are all fine, right?
Yes.
Eat well. You can now take up your seats. This is how we are going to start up this lesson this time. And I remember we've been having something to do. And for this case, I will ask us to stand. And then there is something we're going to do briefly. And then after that, we shall get seated, okay?
Yes.
Am I clear to everyone? Can we all stand? Right? When I say mama, mama, you say mama, right?
Yes.
Okay, mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. I want to see what you're saying. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Mama, mama. Letter P. Letter P. Letter P. Letter I. Letter O. Letter B. Letter A. Letter B. Letter I. Letter L. Letter T. Letter Y. And what is the Y? And what is the Y? Probability. Okay, it's fine. Thank you very much. Can we put our hands together and we just clap half for writing for us all that? We're going to use what we call a parliamentary clap, okay?
Yes.
It is in the parliamentary. And how is it supposed to be? Hey, we're waiting for you. You can stand there. Parliamentary clap now. Parliamentary clap, right?
Yes.
How are we going to make it? It is supposed to be, okay? Then, all right, it's fine, it's fine. We're going to make it, right? 1, 2, 3, we go. And it is fine. You can now sit. Now, Shiro actually for us something here, and this is what we are going to use this afternoon. Am I clear to everyone?
Yes.
And for now, the lesson that we're going to have, our subheading now, will be something to do with probability. Can we all read that? Probability of events.
Probability of events.
Probability of events.
Probability of events.
That's what we are going to look at this afternoon, right? Yes. Now, I want the other group, the members within that group, to only stand and read for us this that we've written on the chalkboard. Can I have you all stand and read for us this that you've written on the chalkboard? And it's a probability of events.
Probability of events.
Can we read that again?
Probability of events.
The word plus.
Probability of events.
You can sit. Now, before we can continue, I want us to appreciate them, right? And how are we going to appreciate them? We are only going to give them what we call an wow. Kilo, right? You know what the wow is? We all stand, right? Let's stand. And how are we going to make it? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. I guess you know that, right? Okay. Are you now ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Thank you very much. You can now sit. Now when we talk of probability of events, what do we mean? Probability. Again, you hear this for the first time. But what I know is you don't hear this for the first time. You must have heard it somewhere, somehow, right? In your own words, what do you understand by this word probability? Before we can continue, probability. Probability. Okay. Now when we talk of probability, is just an outcome Probability is just an outcome that can happen. When we talk of probability, probability is an outcome that can happen. Can we all say probability is an outcome that can happen? Everybody?
Probability is an outcome that can happen.
Now, when we talk of probability and we say it is an outcome that can happen, it is something that we're not very sure of whether it will happen or it will not happen, right? And now, I will give an example of such. Right about now, it is shiny, right? When you look outside, it is shiny. But now, there is a possibility that it will rain or it will not rain. Am I clear? So there is likelihood of it pouring or of it raining or it not raining today. Am I clear to everyone? I can also give this. Back up that. When a woman conceives, there are two possible outcomes, right? And what are they? It is very possible for that woman to give rise or deliver a baby boy or a baby girl. Am I clear to everyone? So with that one, it is something that we're not sure of, but it is something that is to happen. Clear to everyone? Now, when we talk of an outcome, it is just something that you're not very sure of, whether it will happen or it will not happen. Now, when we proceed on the issue of probability, there must be, there is what we call a formula that can be used to get probability. And how is it supposed to be? First of all, before we get to that, probability is denoted by this symbol P, and in brackets, you can have now that very thing that is expected. Okay? And now probability P is the same as the number of expected chances expected outcome. And the expected outcome can be represented by the letter E. Okay? Capital E. And it will be out of the possible outcome, or the number of the possible outcome. And now the possible outcome can be donated by, or is donated by, a capital letter S. Okay? Can you say probability is equal to the number of expected outcomes
Equal to the number of expected outcomes
out of the number of the possible outcome.
out of the number of the possible outcomes.
Everybody, probability equals to the number of expected outcomes possible outcome. Alright. Now, this can be written in short form. And how is this written in short form? Probability P is the same as the number of expected outcome. Okay? Out of the number of the total sample space, the number of the expected outcome out of the number of the sample space. I will give an example of this kind. And this is the example that we are going to have. Let's get to the examples now. Now, example 1. The bucket. Can this friend of mine read for us? Yes, please, the one in the middle. Yes, you can stand and read for us. Yes?
In a bucket, there are 6 blue Lego bricks and 4 red Lego bricks. Find the probability of picking a red Lego bricks random from the bucket.
Very good. Can we put our hands together and we clap him? 1, 2, 3, give. Thank you very much. Now we all going to. Can we all read the way he read for us? Let's go. Let's go. Bucket, there are 6 blue Lego bricks and 4 red Lego bricks. Find the probability of picking a red Lego brick at random from the bucket. Now, before we do anything for this time, now when we talk of Lego bricks, we need, by the way, to know what Lego bricks are, right? And here with me, I'm having what we call Lego bricks, right? These are what we call Lego bricks. And within the bucket that I'm having here, there must be these Lego bricks inside. And of the Lego bricks that we're having, there are Lego bricks that are blue, and we have Lego bricks that are red. Okay? And now the question is, find the probability of picking a red Lego brick at random from the bucket. Now, before we get to that, we shall first of all need to state the formula for getting probability, okay? And now, our solution here will be probability. I want this friend of mine to state for us what probability is. You can stand. State for us the formula. Yes, the formula for getting probability. Yes? Probability? My friend, yes, in the middle. Yes, please. State for us the formula. Probability? Yes, the formula for getting probability. Out of? Very good. Can we all say the formula for getting probability? Probability? Now, probability is equals to the number of expected outcome out of the number of the total sample space, or the possible outcome. Now, when we talk of the possible outcome, what do we mean? And when we talk of the number of expected outcome, according to the question, there are 6 blue Lego bricks, right? And 4 red Lego bricks. And the question is, find the probability of picking a red Lego brick at random from the bucket. Okay? Now, this is how we're going to do it for now. And we are talking of now the Lego bricks, right? And they are here. Now what we're going to do is, I will pick and I will give or distribute these Lego bricks to the groups, right? And then after that we shall handle it, okay? Now you count and confirm whether there are 6 blue and 4 red, okay? 6 blue and 4 red. Confirm whether there are 6 blue and 4 red. Count for me the 6 blue Lego bricks. Just get them. 6 blue Lego bricks. Separate them. Separate the 6 blue Lego bricks from the red ones. Very fast. Just separate them. Let's all do it. Have you separated them? Yes. Now, let's now get back to the chalkboard. We are having 6, excuse me, can we now look at the chalkboard? We are having 6 blue Lego bricks, right? And we are having 4 red Lego bricks. Can we now count the total number of Lego bricks that you are having? How many are they? Count them all and let one member tell us the number there. Yes, please.
4 out of 6.
No. We're looking at the number, the total number of the bricks. The Lego bricks, actually the total number of bricks. Yes, please.
10.
There are 10 of them. Very good. Then yours? You're also having 10. They are also 10. Now, very good. Now, let's come back to our formula here. We've said the probability. Now, for this time, we are looking at now the red Lego bricks, okay? We are looking at the red ones, okay? And now, probability of picking a red Lego brick. Now, it's supposed to be probability red, okay? Will now be equals to the number of the expected chances. Now, number of the expected chances out of the number of the total sample space or the possible outcomes. And what is this number here that we're talking about? The number of expected chances are now the red bricks that we are talking about. Okay? How many red bricks do we have there? How many are they? We are having 4 of them, right? Now, that is what we call the expected chance. Okay? Oh, the expected outcome. There are 4 of them. And it will now be 4. And how many? The sample space now will be, when we talk of the sample space, what do we mean? The sample space is now the total number of bricks. And how many bricks are we having there? 10. We are having 10 of them, okay? Now, if we are having 10 Lego bricks, that one becomes now the possible outcome because we know it. Am I clear? So this one will now be 10. And now we get back to probability red will now be equals to our possible, our expected outcome, which is 4 out of the total. What is the total? 10. And the total is 10. And this one now will become our answer. Am I clear to everyone? Yes. That is how it is supposed to be. Now with probability, you're not supposed to simplify it to its lowest terms. Am I clear to everyone? It is not supposed to be simplified to its lowest terms. You only leave it the way it is, and you will not be penalized in any way or the other. Am I clear to everyone? Okay. Now, I want us to now look at the second example. But this second example is going to be in this format here. Do we have some people with black pens? Do you have some black pens? Now, if you have a black pen, can you stand? Excuse me. Help me collect all the black pens that people are having and bring them and just come with them in front. And I want a girl, girl to help us from this group here. From this group, let a girl come. Let one girl come. Just collect all the black pens. Blue pens, you collect the blue pens. Four and 5. Okay, you can take the remaining back. First hold them. Then you can sit. It's now okay with me. Now, this is now what we are going to do right about now. With me here, I am having, when you look at the number of these pens, how many are they, the blue pens? There are 3 of them, right? And how many black pens am I having? 5. There are 5 of them. Very good. Now, this is what I am going to do for this time or for this case. I'm going to have these pens covered just from here, okay? And now my question is now going to be like this. In a box, there are 3 blue pens and how many black pens? 5 black pens. Okay? 5 black pens. And the question is, find the probability of picking a black pen at random from the basket or from the box. Now this time, I'm not going to calculate this, but I'm going to ask someone to calculate for us this. I'm going to ask someone to calculate for us this. Yes, please, come over. I want you to be so much observant and see what she's going to do. Okay? You can write this side or the other side, just right there. be so much observant and look at what she's doing. Wow. Can we now first go through this and then after that, but before we do that, let's first of all put our hands together and appreciate her for taking. Then we're going to give her what we call a 3 factorial. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then 1. Okay, it is in the descending order. Are we now ready? 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 1, 2, 3, we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Thank you very much. Now, let's now look at what she's done for us here. She said probability is the number of expected outcomes, right? Out of the number of the possible outcome, okay? And she said the number of expected outcome here is now 3. Let's now look at that. Picking a black pen at random. Let's see now. Okay? Picking a black pen at random from the box. Now look at this. Number of expected chances. How many black pens are we having? 5. There are 5 of them. Okay? Can we look at the blue pens? How many are they? 3 blue pens. And the question was, find the probability of picking a black pen at random from the box. Now when you look at this, the number of expected chances here, what do you say about that? Are we supposed to take 3 or we are supposed to take a different digit? Which one are we supposed to take? 5. Which one are we taking? 5. Okay. Now, for this time, or for this case, I will ask a boy to come around and help us handle that very fast. A boy? Somebody come. At least I want someone from this side. Yes, please. My friend, come. Faster, faster. Expected chances now. You can write this side. We are not going to rub what she has written. We now want to prove. Let me rub for you this time. You can write it there. You can write it there. Wow, thank you very much. I want us also appreciate him for trying it out, right? Now, sprinkle, can we all stand? Let's stand. Let's stand. Let's stand. Let's stand. Can we raise our hands up? Sideways, up and down. Hands up again, sideways, up, down. Can we all sit and stand again? We sit and stand. Now we are taking, we taking this kind of it. It shall be up and down, up and down, up and down, then up, down. Right? Okay? Am I clear to everyone? Okay, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Very good. Can we now put our hands together and first of all appreciate ourselves, right? 1, 2, 3, we go. 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 Like that, okay? Okay, are we ready now? 1, 2, 3, we go. Thank you very much. Now, let's get back to him. He said probability equals the number of expected chances out of the number of the possible outcome. And he said the number of expected chances is 5. Okay? What is the probability of picking a red pen? He said it is 5. And number of the possible outcome, he's told us it is 3. Now, let's get back to the IMS, or let's get back to the pens now. Okay? Now, these are our pens, right? Can we now look at the total number of pens that we're having? We count them. This is 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So how many pens are we having? 8. We are having 8 pens, right? Now, out of the 8 pens, the question is find the probability of picking a black pen at random. Can we count the number of black pens? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are they?
5.
Now, this is what we call the possible this is what we call the expected outcome. Am I clear to everyone? This is what we call the expected outcome. Now, when we get to what we call the total sample space or the possible outcome is when you bring them all together. Am I clear to everyone? Now, when we bring these two, when we bring the 5 black pens together with the 3 blue pens, what shall we get? Now, here, our possible outcome will now be 3 the blue pens plus the 5 pens. And what shall we get? That is now 8. So we now come this side and say probability red will now be the number of expected outcome, which is 5, okay, out of the possible outcome, which is 8. Am I clear to everyone?
Yes.
Is it well with you now? Yes. So that's what you should take. When we are taking now the possible outcome, we take the possible outcome is the total number of items that you are having, okay? And the expected outcome will now be the number that you are asked to get. Am I clear to everyone? Okay, it is fine now. This is what we are going to do. Lastly, just remain with those Lego bricks. There is something I want us to do. And the expected outcome will now be the number that you are asked to get. Am I clear to everyone? Yes. Okay, it is fine now. This is what we are going to do. Lastly, just remain with those Lego bricks. There is something I want us to do. I want you to identify. Let's get those Lego bricks and get those colors that look the same and have them together. Get all those colors that are the same and have them together. Which color are you having? You're having? Can you now bring the red colors together? Just have blue, red, and green. Separate them. separate the colors you're having. Here I am seeing this is light blue, this is yellow. Please just separate them all. Separate them all. Separate yours. Separate and have the blue ones together, red Lego bricks together, and also separate yours. This now explain this. I have my green ones. These are green Lego bricks, right? You have them together like this, and separate them from these yellow ones, right? And have them put together like this. Then after doing this, there is something I want us to now do in our groups, right? In our groups. Have we separated them? Now, have them join together now. Join the Lego bricks together. Just join those red ones together. Now, this is now what we are going to do. I want us to use this example now. I want us to use this. Can I have red? Can you now look at these Lego bricks? I guess this is what you're now having, right? This is what you're having, okay? Now, how many red Lego bricks am I holding now? There are 4 of them, right? It's good. How many yellow Lego bricks am I holding? 6 of them. And how many black, blue Lego bricks am I having? How many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, in that group of ours, I want you to write this down now. We are going to use this example and we are going to try it out and we find out what we are going to have. Okay? We are using these Lego bricks, okay? And now, this is what we are going to write. This is what we are writing. We can use sack this time, okay? We can still use a bag, okay? Assuming these Lego bricks are in a bag, we shall write this. This is now our third example. Example 3. In a bag, there are how many yellow Lego bricks? 6. There are 6 yellow Lego bricks. Okay? How many red bricks? 4. 6, 4 red bricks. And how many blue bricks? 6. 6 and 6 blue. Lego bricks. Number 1 question here is find the probability of picking yellow Lego brick at random from the bag. Then part B, find the probability of picking a red Lego brick. At random from the bag. Then C, find probability of picking Now this is what we are going to do. This group here, okay? Within this group, you are going to calculate, or you're going to now work out this first one. Number one, the probability of getting or picking, the probability of picking a red Lego brick at random from the bag. This group here. Get your secretary and you start working out, okay? Then this other group, you're working out part B, okay? Then this other group, part C. This one here, part A and part B, okay? Hey, I want you to work out that very fast. And then after that, you'll give